All right, guys, I'm gonna jump back into my screen share. And I'm gonna have to go back, okay, to the beginning. Okay. Sorry, guys. Here we go. Take two. All right, welcome everybody. We so appreciate you guys being here to join us, taking the time out of your night for Sophia's Juice Plus Business relaunch. My name's Erin, and I live in Portland, Oregon with my husband Josh, our 3-year-old son Keegan, and our almost 1-year-old Lucy, who is actually 5 days older than Chad and Sophia's Finn. So they're gonna be turning 1 soon. And my husband, Sophia's husband, and Ruben, who's also on the line now, we're all in the Air Force together. So that's how we all know each other. Just thought I'd give a little bit of background. So I'm going to start with a question, and that question is, would you agree that being healthy today can be challenging? And I'm gonna raise my hand. We all have super busy lives, and it's getting harder and harder to fit everything in. We'd all love to look good, feel good, and live a long life, but unfortunately it can be complicated and pleasant and oftentimes confusing. So it's important to educate ourselves because there are 2 startling trends in our world that are impacting our health. The first is that we're living in a chemical world. Externally, we're being bombarded by toxins, which is leading to many of our health problems. And unless you're living in a bubble, these toxins are everywhere. While some of this is in our control, there are healthier options when it comes to the products we put on our skin, what we clean with, we drink, and what we eat, for sure. And these are choices that are in our control and important decisions that we're going to be making every day. Our focus today is going to be about what we're putting in our bodies. So much of our food today is not food. It's all highly processed. That is, highly processed items that are dominating much of our grocery stores. And a lot of these ingredients were never meant to be consumed by humans. And unfortunately, they're having some extremely harmful effects on our body. And as a matter of fact, 80% of the food on our shelves at the supermarkets today didn't exist 100 years ago, which I guess I am definitely not too surprised about. And the consequences can be really devastating. You can see here, 1 in 3 will have some form of heart disease. 1 in 3 women will develop cancer. 1 in 2 men will develop cancer. 1 in 3 is obese. 116 million people live in chronic pain, which is a huge number. The U.S. national healthcare expenditure was $3.5 trillion in 2017, and it's growing. But the great news is that 80% of all chronic disease is preventable. And we're excited to share with you some of the steps that we have taken and that you can take to reduce your risk of chronic disease. So let's talk about the power of whole food nutrition, real plants that come from the earth. I love this next statement and use it a lot. The truth is that not only are fruits and vegetables good for you, they're so good for you that they could save your life. And this article in Time Magazine was just published on February 21st of this year. And the author states, more studies are revealing that people's health is the sum of much more than the medications they take and the tests they get. Health is affected by how much people sleep and exercise, how much stress they're shouldering, and yes, what they're eating at every meal. So if food is indeed medicine, then it's time to treat it that way. It's a pretty good article, so check it out. So the toxins around us and the toxins that we're consuming are creating what's called oxidative stress. This oxidation is happening at the cellular level. It contributes to disease, sickness, and rapid aging. The great news is that we can neutralize or slow down this disease and aging process by getting antioxidants in our body every day through a wide variety of fruits and vegetables. Raw fruits and vegetables are the best. We're living beings, and so we need food that is living as well. However, the produce that we do consume doesn't have nearly the nutrition it used to contain due to farming practices in this country. We have farmed our soil, we've over-farmed our soil. We're stripping it of its vital nutrients. Fruits and veggies are picked green, irradiated, stored under pressure, and then transported thousands of miles. Once produce is picked from the vine, it starts to lose its nutritional value right away. And that's why some of our produce today has lost up to 40% of its nutrient content that it used to have. And instead of recommending 5 servings of fruits and veggies a day, our government now recommends that we eat 7 to 13 servings of raw fruits and veggies every single day, which is a huge amount. So Fruits and veggies are packed with thousands of phytonutrients, which is just another word for plant nutrients. These are vitamins, trace minerals, antioxidants, and everything else that helps prevent disease. And so you can see here, this is a list of 400 of the over 10,000 nutrients that scientists have found in just an apple. These nutrients are in the right ratio, the right balance and synergy, and your body knows exactly what to do with it because it's food. And so if you can compare that with a multivitamin, which is just, you know, maybe 20 isolated components, they're a totally different animal. And that's why a vitamin can never replace an apple. We definitely have a deficiency in our country, but not necessarily a vitamin deficiency, but a whole food deficiency. And so if we're not getting enough, then we're not going to be protected. So we also have a tendency to consume the same produce over and over because it's easy to find, and a lot of times we have a preference for it. I know this is true at our house. We eat tons of bell peppers, onions, kale, and cauliflower because it's what we like, but we don't necessarily, you know, get a lot of carrots and tomatoes and beets and things like that. So it's really important that we're getting that rainbow in our diets every day. Each color group has a different antioxidants associated with that supports different organs and systems in our body. And as a matter of fact, the USDA recommends that we fill half our plate now with fruits and veggies at every meal, which is definitely not always easy or convenient to do so. So that's where we come in, along with thousands of others around the world. Sophia and I are part of a movement called the Healthy Living Revolution, where we're offering people simple solutions to take their health back. We have a great website that offers free cookbooks, educational webinars, which are my favorite, a kids program. We talk about Juice Plus, and the Shred 10, which is a 10-day detox program. And Sophia will send you the links and the info for this after our call tonight, so you guys can check it out. Okay, so even the best eaters need help, and that's why we are so super thankful to offer the nutritional support of Juice Plus. Juice Plus is one simple change that floods your body with powdered produce from 30 different fruits, vegetables, and berries in a capsule or a soft chew. So, you know, just imagine what positive changes you might see if you're consuming all these different pieces of produce every day. And so, you know, think about when was the last time you ate black currants or bilberries, parsley, or a mango. Juice Plus is simple, it's convenient, and it's been shown to create significant positive changes in your health markers. Our goal is to inspire healthy living through better nutrition. We work with private farmers to make sure we deliver the best nutrition. The produce is carefully cleaned, juiced, and dried under very low temperatures, and it's stored in our manufacturing plant. All Juice Plus products are carefully tested by independent experts to ensure natural purity and that they're NSF certified. This means, so the NSF certification means that what's on the label is in our products, and there's nothing else in the product other than the ingredients on the label. Juice Plus is set apart from all other nutritional products because of this original clinical research that's taken place all over the world for over 20 years. Well-known research institutes have studied what happens in people's bodies when they consume Juice Plus. They're gold standard, double-blind, placebo-controlled, randomized studies, and so very credible research that's been published in peer-reviewed medical journals. You can see, you know, some of the places: Yale University, MD Anderson, Cancer Center, Wake Forest, just really high-quality places that are studying Juice Plus. So here are some of the results that have been seen and that our research has shown. Improves cardiovascular wellness, supports immune system, improves gum tissue, reduces oxidative stress. My favorite is the bottom left corner. I'm not sure why inflammation turned into those symbols, but it reduces inflammation, protects DNA, creates healthier skin, and then you can see some other little subcategories. We have some studies on insulin resistance, obesity, quality of life in cancer survivors, and also lung health. So And Juice Plus has also found a way to create an all plant-based blend of omega-3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 fatty acids. They cut out the middle fish, we say, and went straight to the algae to get the omegas. Normally the fish eat the algae, and that's where they get the omega-3s, but ours is algae-based. And the Juice Plus Omegas is the first to use cold fusion technology, so the oils aren't exposed to heat. That any heat with oils is not good. It can damage the oils and even make it go rancid. And so the omegas provide many health benefits, especially for the heart, brain, joints, skin, and eyes. And I really love these omegas. We've gotten them into our kids. Even they have like an orangey flavor almost, so we've been able to put it in juice or applesauce or shakes and smoothies without the fishy flavor or smell. And my other favorite, the chocolate and vanilla complete shake mix, is a vegan, gluten-free, whole food, protein, fiber, amino acids, fruit and vegetables, and a shake powder. You can use a lot of different ways. It's great as a quick breakfast, post-workout recovery, or a healthy snack. It comes in snack bars as well. And these are the macronutrition, which is a beautiful complement to our micronutrition of the capsules or the chewables. So if you're thinking of it in terms of like a car, the macronutrients is like the gas in your car, and the micronutrients are the oil. And so you need to have both. And I will tell you guys that these shakes have literally changed our lives. I never thought we were shake people, but we're crazy about these and eat them daily. We've gotten so many good fruits and veggies and seeds and nuts and all kinds of stuff into especially our toddler, and ourselves as well. So I love these, and they taste amazing. And then our awesome Tower Garden is our last product, I guess you'd call it, is an aeroponic growing system to grow your own produce year-round, indoors or outdoors. It uses 98% less water, 90% less space than traditional growing, and it provides 30% more yield, 3 times faster than traditional growing, which is pretty awesome. So I'm gonna stop our screen share, and we're gonna quickly share just our product stories with you guys before we keep going. Sophia, do you wanna share first?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, it was just a couple years ago that I was introduced to Juice Plus by Erin. At that point, it had been heavy on my mind how I needed to find a healthy avenue in life, given my family's health history. My father had passed away in 2013 after losing a short battle with cancer. My mom had thyroid cancer. My older sister had cancer. So all of this weighed heavily on my mind and on my heart. So I decided to give Juice Plus a shot when Erin told me about it. I would say it was pretty quickly that I started to notice small changes, things like fewer canker sores, fewer headaches, increased energy. And since then, colds have really been few and far between. Whereas before I would have a sinus infection or strep throat chronically through each winter. Now it's actually rare for me to come down with a full-fledged cold or any other illness for that matter. And usually a double dose of Juice Plus will knock it out and wipe it out when I start to feel something coming on. And I would say overall Juice Plus has been a catalyst for a healthier lifestyle for me. Since having my son Finn almost a year ago, just crazy. I often find myself talking to him while he sleeps and promising him that I'll always be here for him. I'll always take care of him. And sorry, my cat is coming around and meowing. So I make those promises to him, and really taking care of myself and putting what is basically pure goodness and nutrition into my body is really a way of keeping that promise to him, in making sure I'm as healthy as I can be for his sake. It's been way more for me than just about the products, the Juice Plus products. It's about healthy living. It's about focusing on the mental and physical aspects of that and the simple choices that I can make every day to improve that.
I love that. Yeah, I thought that was Finn actually crawling around. I was like, whoa, he's awake still. Yeah, I love that. And I think, yeah, prevention is definitely part of my story too. And yeah, thanks for trusting me. Was it 2 years ago? 2 now?
3? It must have been 3 years.
No, 2. Oh my gosh.
2?
I think 2. All right. So a little bit about our story. So I grew up in the Midwest. I was an athlete growing up. I danced in high school and college, probably like 40 to 60 hours a week. And but healthy lifestyle and healthy living was just not something that was talked about. It wasn't talked about in my house. It wasn't talked about at my doctor's office, at our studios. And so I had a terrible, I had a terrible diet growing up. You know, a lot of processed food, fast food, candy, and soda, and just thought, you know, as long as you were like thin equals healthy, which is obviously not the case. And so a lot of those bad habits followed me into my till I was about 30. I became vegetarian, and that kind of shifted and took us to a little bit of a different path, which I'm grateful for. And then probably, I'd say, I think it was 3 years ago now that my cousin introduced me to Juice Plus. And to be honest, at the time I felt like I was fine. I was doing fine. I didn't feel like there was anything urgent in my health, but we were considering starting a family. So I was open to hearing about a little bit more about it. And I'm very glad that I did. Fast forward 3 years, and I could echo Sophia, so much less sickness. I mean, the past 2 winters have been so gross, and our family has like come out unscathed practically. But less sickness, more energy, fewer headaches as well. My husband has had maybe 1 or 2 cold sores, which is huge for him since starting a couple of years ago. Better digestion. I've recovered quickly from surgeries and birth, and our kids, I think, are a huge testament to the products as well, because they got it in the womb from nursing and started their own Juice Plus anywhere between 6 months and a year, and we've had no ear infections, no constipation, not had to take any antibiotics or even over-the-counter medications. And so for that, I'm super grateful. And I think just having the peace of mind, I'm similar to what Sophia was talking about, but you know, we have, my dad has had 2 kinds of cancer. We had, you know, his dad passed away of cancer. With cancer in our family, we have stroke and heart attacks and Alzheimer's. My grandfather passed away of Alzheimer's. And so just kind of having that peace of mind when talking about prevention, just feeling like I'm doing what I can to prevent potentially our family, you know, doing the best I can anyways, to potentially prevent our, you know, myself and my husband and our kids from ever seeing those things in our lifetime. So, or at least, you know, having the peace of mind that like I said, I'm doing the best I can. So that's a little bit about, my story. I did want to show you guys quickly the capsules, because I think it's nice to see what they look like. So they all come in their little, there's the veggie and the berry blend and the fruit blend. I don't know if you guys will be able to see the color well. Am I big on your screen? Or Sophia?
No.
Where did I go? Anyway, I thought I had the speaker view. Okay. Anyway, you can see the different colors, the red, purple, and green capsules. The chewables look like little gumdrops, if you guys can see it. I don't know why I'm not on the big screen, but they taste like fruit snacks. They're so yummy. And then the omegas are really pretty, so they're worth showing. I feel like I'm in the Matrix when I do this. Like, which one do you choose? And then our shakes either come in big bags or they can come in little packs like this, the chocolate and vanilla, which are awesome. So I think it's worth just seeing what they look like. All right, you guys, I'm going to share my screen and keep going. See if this starts back up where I want it to be. No, it's going to start me at the beginning. I don't want that. Okay, there we go. Okay, awesome. All right, so not only does the Juice Plus company inspire healthy living, we inspire healthy giving as well. Juice Plus has impacted over 1 million families over the past 20 years so far with free Juice Plus for children through the Healthy Starts for Families program. We see very beneficial results in both adults and parents. So you can see here some of the things that the parents noticed in their kids. 60% were missing fewer days of school, 71% were drinking more water, over 50% taking less over-the-counter and prescription drugs, 61 were eating more fruits and vegetables, visiting the doctor less. And so just some really great things happening there. Anytime an adult adds Juice Plus capsules or soft juice to their diet, they can sponsor a child between the ages of 4 and an undergrad in college to take Juice Plus for free for up to 4 years. So really cool program. Juice Plus company has found so many other ways to give back as well. We're the title sponsor for the St. Jude's Marathon each year. And in 2016, $10 million was raised for the Children's Hospital. The company is donating tower gardens to every Boys and Girls Club in North America. That's over 4,000 clubs, 4,000 tower gardens. They've even created a technical institute for students, and 100% of the graduates have been placed in jobs. The company is donating 10 million complete meals through Volunteers of America as well. So lots of good stuff happening. So the company behind Juice Plus, Jay Martin founded the company almost 50 years ago, and his vision is to build a stable and lasting company that helps as many people as possible realize their dreams. And this is why Juice Plus is sold the way it is, from person to person, to help those of us sharing realize our dreams. So it's privately held and debt-free company with 14 billion in sales. The company is on track for 1 billion per year by the year of 2020. It's a product-driven company. 80% of Juice Plus is purchased by customers who have no affiliation with the company. There's no territorial restrictions, and the Juice Plus company is now in over 20 countries around the world. It's the largest selling nutritional product in a capsule in the world, and the research is really what sets Juice Plus apart from everybody else. It's called a virtual franchise. It's $50 per year to own. That's it, which is a total steal. You can run your business from any device, anytime, anywhere. The company does so much for us. They manufacture the Juice Plus, deliver it, bills and collects from customers. They pay us by direct deposit each month. We just share by word of mouth, and the company does the rest. There's no inventory to keep, which I love. The only Juice Plus we touch is our own. All commission levels are permanent, which is super unusual. At the top positions, families are eligible for benefits, including medical, dental, vision, life, long-term care, disability, chiropractic, prescription, college tuition assistance, holiday bonus, and a monthly expense allowance. And there are no quotas or minimums to meet. You can share as little or as much as you want at your own pace. This can be an extra part-time income or a full-time income, which can create long-term wealth and retirement. Juice Plus is a consumable product, and so it creates residual income indefinitely. This is the income that continues as long as your customers and your team's customers continue eating Juice Plus. And this is just an amazing community of like-minded people who lock arms to inspire healthy living around the world. And this all takes place using a simple system within a positive, fun community we like to call the Juice Plus family. You can see here, these are just at some of our events. Here's our tower garden. You can see over here is me and our little guy Keegan this summer with our tower garden, getting lettuce off of it. At our conventions, at a salad in a jar party. So just lots of fun stuff happening. So in closing, thank you guys so much for joining us tonight and bearing with some of our technical difficulties. Whether you're on here live or you're catching the replay, we ask that you just share this message with anybody who you think needs to hear it. So many of us are struggling with chronic disease or making ends meet. And so Sophia will touch base with you guys to get any of your questions answered. And so you can really, just make an informed decision and to be proactive and set yourself up for success and create a life of health and vitality. So I don't know, Sophia, if you have anything. Oh no, stop. I'm sorry. We gotta share our business stories quick. And things up. Sorry. All right, quick business stories, and then we're going to wrap up for the night, you guys. All right, let me stop my screen share, Sophia, and we will do that.
Okay.
All right, so if you want to share with us why you decided to partner with Juice Plus.
Yep. Well, in terms of business, Juice Plus is really just becoming an exercise in putting myself out there and sharing something that I actually care about. It would be awesome if we could all do what we love in terms of having a job. But honestly, none of my jobs have really fulfilled that for me. And it's hard to focus on what you want when you have bills to pay, you have to buy groceries and diapers and baby formula and pay off debt and pay off student loans, all of those things. So in wanting to contribute to our household, Juice Plus is becoming that opportunity for me to not just push through the day and do what I have to do to make ends meet, but to really get into something that I care about, that I believe in, and that I want others to learn about and have access to. So most of you know we just bought a house and we have a baby, and you know that babies are very expensive. It's in the back of our minds to expand our family before too long. And thankfully, Chad has made it a possibility for me to not have to work outside of the home right now. I do have a part-time job that I do from home, but it doesn't bring in all the money that we need by any means. So the thought of finding a full-time job and putting Finn back into daycare just doesn't really sit well with me right now. So with Erin's encouragement and support, and knowing that this is something that I care about for my family and my friends, it's just been a great opportunity for me to move forward and for my family to move forward, giving us more financial flexibility, allowing me to stay home and work more on my own terms, and all the while doing something that I care about, not only for myself, but something that I really want to share with others.
Awesome. Finn and Lucy are pretty soon not going to be babies.
No, toddlers.
And this is totally what you said at the beginning. This is like such an exercise, like you said, in putting yourself out there and like personal growth and getting uncomfortable in a really good way. But yeah, it can be scary. All right. So a little bit about my, so a little bit about my business story. So partnering with a company like this was absolutely never on my radar. It's in fact, I think my cousin brought it up to me probably 4 to 6 times before our son was born. So fast forward. So I had been, eating the product for about a year. Our son was born in 2016, and I actually did love what I did for work, but those jobs came without benefits or paid time off or leave or sick pay, holiday pay, nothing. And I essentially would just be trading my income for daycare. So we decided that I'd stay home, and quickly we found that one income is rough. I know a lot of people can relate to that. And so, we were already eating the products. We love the products, and my cousin brought it to our attention, and we said, let's just try it for a year. We really love Juice Plus, so let's give it a shot. It's $50. What could hurt? And it really has been probably one of the best decisions we've done for our family. Like Sophia said, I love being able to work from home and create my own schedule. I know that it will be eventually, be this vehicle to get us to where we want to be in life. I want my husband to be able to find something that he really, really loves to do. I want to be able to support him in that. I want to be able to, support our kids in what they want to do. I want to be able to drop what we're doing and not have ties, be able to travel. We love travel, and so want to be able to do that whenever we want to. And, honestly, this business is just so great because it really is a relationship business, and I've acquired new great relationships. I've rekindled old relationships, and I get to talk to like Sophia every day potentially, and it's not always about business, but I I just love the relationship aspect, and it's just been a really crazy, fun, unexpected journey, and I wouldn't trade it, and I am gonna get that benefits package at the top 2 levels. Just wait and see. All right, you guys. So Sophie, anything else before we stop the recording? I'm muted.
Think very much. I think, you know, for me, it's a challenge. It's scary to put myself out there to people. And it was kind of scary to make the choice to just go ahead and try Juice Plus. You know, but it's been worth it. And I'm hoping that, you know, I'm seeing that. I hope I see that more and more every day, and trying to put myself out there with the business. So, and I would just encourage other people to put themselves out there and, you know, give something like this a chance. You know, it's kind of a fear that people are just gonna be like, no, people are just trying to sell me something. It's not that. It's not trying to sell you something. It's trying to create a healthier lifestyle for people around us, for ourselves and for people around us. And I think that that's something people need to focus on a little bit more. So yeah, that's it.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to stop the recording, you guys, and we can get questions or just say hi and bye.